Hi, Dave Osborn, directed Potter's Field, what do you want to know about it? We shot the film in 1997. It was actually done the weekend after Mardi Gras, which I remember because the lead actor and I both were arrested. We were in jail for 2 nights, so. But it all worked out. We got released in time to shoot the movie, so. It is the ninth anniversary of the making of Potter's Field, and so even though the film was already released on DVD, we're planning a new release, another edition. This will be the special collector's edition, the 9th year anniversary edition. It was shot on film. There was some prep work that had been done on video.
Some wrist action. Come on, do it right or don't do it at all.
Originally, when we wrote the script, or I wrote the script, I was trying to do something a little more challenging, a little more, I had a deal with this guy, Steve Lasseter, he had this little startup company, Pixar. It was just a long, we were running the whole, playing that game, and I just decided, you know what, I'm just going to take like the Kodak film grant from UNO. They gave us a 400-foot mag of Kodak film, and said, you know what, we're just gonna go with this, and so that's what we did. The casting choice is basically people that I hung out with. It's just easier that way, it's the whole casting process. So we just, go with who you know and who you drink with, I guess. I edited a short little commercial to sort of introduce you to the film. And here's the piece. Here's the trailer. Basically, I'm just trying to ride some trends here. I'm really trying to figure out what exactly people want ahead of time, sort of do a little market research and just, just follow whatever trends out there. Hopefully you're interested in actually seeing the film now.
Frankie, my friend. I'm so glad we could meet. It's been a long time.
Mr. Weiss. Good to see you again. Has been a long time. Too long.
Too long to be without work.
Well, you know my feelings about that.
That's right. While you were away, you got some morals.
You've always done good work for us, Frankie.
It's hard to find a good cleaner these days.
Yeah, I used to carve them up real nice.
Now, Frankie, do respect your decision to go legit. And I don't want to be a bastard about the whole thing.
But you do owe us a few more favors. You remember Carla, don't you?
Yeah, I think. She was a dame with a fake leg, right?
What, you want me to whack her? No. It's not her. It's.
What? Who's somebody to rough her up or what?
No, not exactly. It's.
What? What are you getting at?
She's really into plants. Or some sort of plant student in college. What's that called? Botany. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, she bought this one plant. Real attitude on it, let me tell you. Anyway, this rambunctious little sucker starts slapping her around.
Carla's my darling. I'll be damned if anybody slaps her around but me. Plant or what have you.
So let me get this straight. You want me to kill a plant?
Don't make light of it, you tough little bastard. That's why I called you.
You can rest easy, Mr. Weiss. I'll have this taken care of tomorrow.
Good, very good. I knew I could count on you. I could always count on you.
So, they sent you to kill me. You're all the same. Think you're tough guys. Beat up on a few people and you think you're a man. When you run out of people to pick on, you turn to us.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Don't give me any lip, tough guy. I seen some of my best friends go down at the hands of you people.
Whoa, what's up there, man? What's up there, buddy?
I'm not dying without a fight.
I have been dabbling in digital for the same reason that I shot on a 1.75 to 1 ratio.
Yeah, shooting on like the 1.75 to 1 ratio.
I'm cheap, and digital is a lot cheaper, so it actually looks really good. It's starting to look really good, and it's possible for me to make more things. I did a lot of videos growing up. I shot a lot of videos, cut my teeth on that. I like the immediacy of digital video. I like that I don't have to deal with the lab and have to wait and see, oh, did that turn out how I wanted? One of the things with Potter's Field I was just stressing about, like, we're pretty sure that nothing turned out. Trends, I spend a lot of time on MySpace to see, you know, what the kids are really into, you know. It's like, oh, that's the new thing? Cool. Maybe I'll do that, and I'll post it on my MySpace page, which you all should go to my MySpace page and be my friend, because I need cool friends on MySpace, and it's Dwarf Toss, www.myspace.com/Dwarf Toss. The address should be there. Not so much a part 2, but I'm in talks now with ABC for a 7-part miniseries based on Potter's Field. It's sort of an elaboration. We're going even further with it. I don't really want to get into the details too much because I'd give too much away, but you know, there's a little interference from outer space, perhaps. I don't know. There's all kinds of things that we can do with, you know, 7.5 hours. My word of advice is just do it. As lame as your idea might be, and you know, you just do it. Just get out there, and yeah, you can sit around and talk about things all you want, but until you actually have something, you know, even something that's not that amazing, you know, it's something to show and something to do. It's a lot of fun, and you'll always remember the good times you had making it when you watch it again.
Hey, could you give me a lift, please?
Yeah, where are you going?
Home. I'm late. My dad'll be worried.
Where do you live?
On Adams Street, about 10 blocks up.
Hop in, sweetheart. I'm going that way.
Thanks.
You know, you're very pretty. Why don't you tell me your name?
Thanks for the ride.
Well, what's your name?
I've got to go in.
You have a boyfriend? I'm sure you do. Yeah, a girl that pretty's gotta have a boyfriend.
Not anymore.
Well, that's good news, right? Hey! What's your name?
Julie. My name is Julie.
Yeah.
She left this.
She was always cold.
You mind if I see her?
I've been so alone since my wife died last year.
How long were y'all married?
A little under 40 years.
I'm sorry. Can I see her?
See who?
Your daughter.
My daughter.
The girl I just dropped off? Julie?
Julie. Julie died 20 years ago in a car wreck.
Hey, the other girl. Whoever I just dropped off a few minutes ago. What?
Is that your car?
My car?
Yeah. Is that your car?
Yeah?
She always loved red cars.
Okay, but your other daughter?
Julie was my only child.
Look, the girl I just dropped off. She had an off-white dress. I dropped her off 5 minutes ago.
I've been here all day and I've been alone. Nobody came or went. Look, I'm tired. Go away.
I didn't mean to startle you.
Is your name Julie? Your father just said you were...
Dead? My father's a very sick man. He hallucinates and makes up weird stories. He's done it ever since my mom died about a year ago. Now I'm all he has.
Well, he sure had me going for a minute.
I'm sorry. I hope he didn't scare you.
All right.
Look, I wanted to thank you for bringing me home and bringing my sweater back. I better get in. I don't want to leave him alone for too long.
Well, maybe I could come back some other time. Maybe we could go out.
Well, I can't really go out. I don't want to leave Daddy, but maybe you could come over. I mean, that would be nice.
What about Saturday?
It's fine.
See you Saturday.
Okay. Bye.
Timecode Nola.
Independent film originality.
Timecodenola.com.
Urban man.
Crescent City.
Creative.
8mm.
Independent.
Timecodenola.com.
Video. Man, you ain't know. Log on to www.timecodenola.com. You heard me? Informative.
Timecodenola.com. Good morning.
Morning.
Can I get you a cab?
Yeah, sure.
Excuse me, sir. Is there a coffee shop around here?
Just 4 blocks this way. Then, at the light, you take a right, and it's 2 more blocks. I know I can't handle people till I've had my coffee.
Yeah. Have a blessed day.
Oh, sir! Sir! Excuse me!
You're short. Let me get that. Hey, come here just a second. Oh, what the fuck are you doing? You can't go out like that. Aaron! Aaron!
In my office? Now?
The fact is, this is not your first offense. We already have you working the back door to keep you out of trouble.
I'm your backdoor man.
Okay, don't say that. I mean, what is it with you? If you're not giving impromptu massages to the guys at the urinals, you're fondling breasts?
I was just helping the lady with a stain. It required vigorous rubbing.
She didn't ask for your help!
A guest shouldn't have to ask for help. Is this not Madigan's? The hotel with the personal touch?
Personal touch, yes. Personal touching, no.
Look, I make this hotel, I make this neighborhood better through the power of touch. I spread love, camaraderie.
You gotta leave.
No, wait, it's, oh, you're fly. Let me help you there.
What are you doing?
Just let me handle that for you. Let me go. Ah! Ah!
Jeez! No! You almost made me kill myself! Oh, I get it. Reverse psychology. That's smart. It's not gonna work. Don't try and stop me! I'll do it right now!
Look, man. I'm just on my lunch break. Do what you gotta do.
I could go for it if you weren't watching me. Look over there! Look over there! Don't look at me!
So what's the deal? Why are you trying to kill yourself?
You don't want to know. Do you? All right. Look over there. You see that car? You see that car over there?
Dude. In case you didn't notice, there's like a million freaking cars down there.
The SL 700 series, right there.
Mm-hmm.
I took that up to the coast with Sarah. And I let her drive at night because she loves to drive at night. I won't be making any more trips like that. And then yesterday I drove that car to work, or I should say my former work. I'm getting outsourced. So I lost her, and then I lost my job, I'm losing my hair, and I'm losing it all. So I'm doing it.
Well, my man, it sounds like you're good to go.
What's up with that monkey suit? Do you wear that every day?
I could ask you the same damn question.
You've got a point. Before I go, I want you to tell me why you're wearing that monkey suit.
Sorry, partner.
You tell me why you're wearing that suit.
You really want to know?
Yes, I gotta know. I don't want to think about it on the way down.
soaking up the weather, watching all the rain wash away the feathers. People that are grinning, people that are grinning, people that are grinning, people that are grinning now.
Timecode Nola. The New Orleans Independent Film Program.
Why does he have coffee and I don't?
Well.
Jay and I started playing about 2 years ago, just he and I. So about 2 years ago, and then we played for a year, just kind of banging around, and then when we invited Bill to come up and play, that's when everything kind of came together as it is now.
I quit a band in Pensacola when I lived here and decided to play by myself and tried to learn, so I changed all my guitar tunings and wrote a bunch of songs. And then I got Anthony to play drums with me because he had a car, or I had a car. We played about 6 shows all around the town, and I was doing a crawfish boil and I reamed a barbecue skewer through my finger, so I had to get Bill to play bass with us, and he wouldn't ever leave.
I got drafted, actually, into Narcissy. He knew I had a bass because we had talked about putting a project together that was going to do sort of a resurgence of Hobbit rock. That never really panned out, but he at least saw that I had a bass guitar and knew that at one point I had played it, and was over at the house for dinner one night and basically said, guess what, you're in the band. It had been about 13 years, I guess, since I'd actually picked the bass up. I'd played in a group in high school and a group in first couple of years in college, but I probably put it in the closet and didn't touch it from about 1991.
Once Bill joined, it had a more classic rock feel, I think, and he ruined everything for everybody by just being on time and playing through my amp at first, guitar amp that was really nice. Then eventually he started gathering up a great quiver of axes that now is unstoppable.
Everything came together. It was Bill just, he's always in the pocket. He just he sets the tone. He's right there. Made me play better, and just, I think it just picks everything up. It's outstanding.
We're consistently excellent, but never consistent, and songs will change keys, they'll change structures frequently, just depending on the mood and the beer and whatever's happening. So you learn to just sort of be on top of it, and actually I've grown to like that because it challenges you as a player, keeps you expanding, it pushes the limits of what you think you're capable of.
Don't put me on the Carson, no, I'd much rather be alone. Searching for John Lennon in my submarine.
The Holland you're asking about.
Not coffee, Holland.
Guitarist, prima donna, wanker.
Yes, diva. I call him a diva.
He is. It's like he thinks he's goddamn Celine Dion.
He told me to make coffee. He said, go and make some coffee, boy.
So you're his drummer / secretary now.
Apparently so.
Did he get you like a bouquet?
Some
for
coffee, please.
Administrative Assistance Day? I know the answer. It's no.
I run the band with an iron fist. I guess it all comes down to the point of I'd be nothing without Anthony. And Bill would be nothing without himself. I would describe it as a little anecdotal, 3 chords, have a nice day music, please. That sells a lot of records.
We're definitely a rock and roll band. I used to feel we were more of a blues-inspired punk band. That was maybe the first 6 months I was in it. I've been in about a year. We've sort of gradually undergone a change in direction, at least in my opinion, toward more of just a straight-up rock, maybe slightly southern rock type of thing.
I would say it was southern rock. I guess a vague term for it.
I've made probably 10 records. I'd say 3 or 4 count. And then there's some that I made straight running. And then there's some one-offs, literally, that I made one at a time that I'd give away. Probably made about 40 of those.
I was thinking it's about time that we, went in and got this stuff down. I think it's good enough to, document for sure.
I've never done any sort of professional recording at all, so the whole experience has been sort of an eye-opener, but we've been surrounded by good people. A lot of our friends have been here taking care of us, making sure we're fed.
We've had Mexican food, barbecue, 2 fried chickens, and pizza, and chicken wings.
Nan's idea is that we call the record Pubic Zirconia, but she wants it to have a scratch and sniff cover. It smells like bacon. You scratch it. If the record smelled like bacon, I'd be into that.
Leather! Feathers! Meat! That's what you kill an ostrich! Leather! Feathers! Meat! That's what you kill an ostrich!
Take 40, and then I put that on the tape 300.
Take 2,000. You like that?
Ben sort of brought himself in, actually. I mean, I've known Ben off and on since he was 12 years old. And we had talked to his older brother, Anthony Mumphrey, not Anthony Donato, about possibly doing some music and some recording. And he said, well, you should get together with Ben. And I think Ben actually just got fed up with waiting for us to talk to him about it, because he sent an email to Jay and I just saying, hey, I think it'd be really great. Why don't we do this?
Ben's a quiet person and everything is good. Being quiet and listening is a big part of a job like that, I guess.
Name for Ben on this project is actually, you guys have an ending for that, because it seems like every 10 or 15 minutes he'll just stick his head out of his little glass booth, this little bubble that he lives in, and says,
Are you guys gonna really play that?
You have an ending for that, or is that it, or can you do it again?
Or he'll say something like, you're joking, right? say that you want to say right now?
Nope.
Look, no coffee for Bill. No.
Hello, New Orleans, home of red beans and slot machines. Thank you. It's me, Led Tummy. I'ma bring one charismatic motherfucker out here tonight, you heard me? He good people, so don't shoot at him. Alright, his name's Impulss. He put the jam in jambalaya. He's Ron Jeremy stunt double. The man that's gonna rebuild Storyville. Impulss. Get out here, motherfucker. Show 'em what New Orleans made of. Aye. Now everybody don't stare, please. It's not polite. You're going wild the first time you see me rock a mic. You jocking like you in love, but I'm not uptight. I'm shining my light like every day's a prime of my life. I combine with a mic, new study astronomy with Hubble telescopes pointed at my star quality. God got me in a thankful position. I don't need ice. My smile twinkle and glisten. Beautiful stars are asking me to move into more, while you get no play like a two-string guitar. Musicians to know how sick is this flow. My virus penetrate cause your resistance is low. Now that I slipped in the dough, what you speak backfires. Cause my kid is whole wheat and you lack fiber. While I look as beautiful as a relaxed tiger, you might flash but you worthless as crack China. It's the Mr. Personality down with ya. Impulss got charisma. It's the Mr. Fantastic get down with ya. Impulss got charisma. Legend got charisma and Mr. Man got charisma and Bionic got charisma and PL Sweets got charisma, yeah. You got rims, tint, and sound in your Buick Regal, but you read how to win friends and influence people. I'll introduce you personally to Dale Carnegie. While I get with your girl, it's just the male part of me. I don't tell her everything, I let her sit a second. Cause what I might say next got her interested. All I spent was time and kept it confident until she wanted it. All I paid was compliments. We not monogamous, so we keep condom survival kits so we don't catch the monster. My mind's witty, my eyes are like a bright city. And if you look close, you see a clever light in me. While I'm sharpening my wit and attitude, you save a month's paycheck for your next fashion move. Matching hats and shoes, $1,000 slacks and boots. It ain't for me, but you need it, I ain't mad at you. It's the personality down with ya. Impulss got charisma. It's the Mr. Fantastic getting down with ya. Impulss got charisma. The Saints got charisma and bass heavy got charisma and Pharaoh Munch got charisma and Tundre be running up in them. You might be paid, but spend your day taking orders. You're a slave. I'm a slave to tape recorders. We got a lot in common. Instead I'm cooler. A New Orleans Ferris Bueller spitting through your FM tuner. Y'all focus on me. See these smiles I'm getting? You choose me to speak for you. I'm your politician. Let's get your problems dealt with. I'm out to help. You hang with me and feel better about yourself. Lose your rover. It ain't helping you get over. Sell your Benz on chrome and buy a new persona. Babies like shiny things momentarily. Then they hold no memories when they grown. I control your attention till I'm old and they bury me. Not for felonies, but for a very strong legacy. That's how you remember me. So I live perpetually. I'm an original, known for my identity. Yo. It's the personality down with ya. Impulss got charisma. It's the Mr. Fantastic getting down with ya. Impulss got charisma. It's the Mr. Charming that's getting down with ya. Impulss got charisma. It's the Mr. Wonderful getting down with ya. Impulss got charisma. Sugarcane got charisma and Perez got charisma and Edwin Edwards got charisma and Dice, you charismatic, didn't you?
Oh, it's very popular, Ed. The sportos, motorheads, geeks, sluts, bloods, waste boys, dweebies, dickheads. They all adore him. They think he's a righteous dude.
I don't know, that's when I got with the brilliant Aaron Rushin and Kaori. and asked them to join in on the festivities, and they were happy to do so, and it just came together. It was a good video. I was really, really impressed.
And so my wife Kaori and I got together and brainstormed a little bit and came up with an idea.
日本語で言うのは難しいけど、インパルスとアーロンが手伝ってくれないかって言ってきたんで、やりますって言ってやりました。
I knew that was the song to do a video for because of people's reactions to it when they heard on the Lanyard mixtape on sale right now on iTunes downloadable thingy on your iTunes website. Yeah.
It just basically was Kaori and I with 2 cameras, a couple lights, and that was the crew.
Well, either Aaron or Kaori wanted to have me riding a bike.
I really wanted him to be on the bicycle, and he did a great job. He was like in one with his bicycle.
Oh, the character thing, yeah. Like I had 2 characters. A character was riding a bike with a Nightwatch shirt on, was like a Bizarro Impulss as opposed to the Impulss that was on stage performing. So the Bizarro Impulss that had the Nightwatch shirt on, as opposed to the real life Impulss, which had the chicken box shirt on, even though I had McCarty's chicken.
We shot in Bywater at the Hi-Ho, which big, props to them for letting us shoot there. That ended up being a really cool location for us, where we had all the people and the chicken.
We didn't buy chicken, so we didn't spend much money. Let me tell you a little story. Impulss did most of the producing part of the job, and he had everything moving forward, so we could concentrate on setting up the shots and making sure we're actually recording something.
I think I kind of had like an idea. I wanted to catch some of that on those Fred Radke walls, because you kind of see it a little bit in other areas, but not like in New Orleans. I wanted to try to capture as much of that downtown feel, because I was really just out there bad in the bars a lot at that time. So I wanted to get an idea of, try to, convey an idea of what that was like down there.
Normally, when you shoot a film, you don't have much film, and you kind of have to conserve. And we shot 2 cameras. We had all kinds of stuff, so we were a little sad on some of the things we had to cut out and leave out. A lot of great shots, a lot of good takes, that sort of thing.
What's next? The next CD, Impulss's Beats and Lanyards Social and Pleasure Club. It's supposed to be Social Aid and Pleasure Club, but it's not really aiding anybody but me, so we're just gonna leave that out and just deal with the social and the pleasure, which is pretty much what the whole CD is about in the first place.
You mind if I don't smoke? You know, Yoko Ono once said, you should smoke anything you can get your hands on. So why don't you help me get my hands on one of your smokes? Oh yeah? Well, f*** you. And f*** Yoko Ono. She ruined the Beatles anyway. You're both useless. This is ridiculous! Corral yourself, Don Rafael. Do it for yourself. If not for yourself, at least for your mother. May she rest in peace. Knock it off, you bastards! Have you no compassion? Cut it out! 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 Don't worry. There'll always be others.
So you're a filmmaker, huh? You sit around with your partners talking about you gonna shoot this or I'm gonna shoot that. You ain't shooting shit. You gotta finish the sound bites and I need ADR and my soundtrack music ain't right. You ain't making movies if nobody ain't seeing them. Get the done, you bullshitting. We need your film. Send them in today. Timecode Nola, you heard me?
Timecode Nola is supported in part by the Louisiana Division of the Arts Council of New Orleans, Cox Communications, and by people like you.